Okay. So welcome everyone to noon, Friday afternoon yoga class, all kind of about the hips, legs, kind of that whole area. If you have a strap, you may want to have it handy if you're really tight. You don't need one. If you have maybe a washcloth or a towel, you can always use that instead. Or even if you have some exercise bands, you can grab those. But keep it handy in case you do want it, if you have it. And with that said, we're actually going to start on our backs. So go ahead and come to the middle of your mat and roll onto your back. Once there, let the feet go wide and let the knees knock together. Arms go wide. And start to deepen the breath. Just feeling the back body really relax into the mat. Really noticing if you're holding tension, maybe in the jaw or the shoulders, even behind the eyes. And using each exhale to just let that tension melt. Really just letting yourself kind of give in right now. On the next inhale, release the knees from having them kind of fall towards each other and just bring them straight up. We'll bring the right knee into the chest and don't hold on to the knee just yet. Flex the foot and squeeze the knee towards the chest. Left knee can remain bent with the foot on the floor, or you can lengthen it out. Let it drop to the floor. Flex the left foot as well and press the left heel forward as much as you're pulling the right knee back. Start to pull up the pelvic floor and really press the low back into the floor and close the lower rib cage on the front body. On the next inhale, lift the left leg and pause, just holding everything here. And then as we exhale, hands come onto the front of that right shin and let the left foot come back down to the floor, but keep the left leg engaged. Keep squeezing right knee towards the chest. Keep the right foot flexed. And then on the next inhale, lengthen the right leg up. Start to push through the toe mounds of that right foot so that you elongate the right leg and start to squeeze that muscle all around that leg. Left leg stays engaged and pushing forward. As we inhale, holding on wherever's accessible, start to bring that leg in towards the body. When you feel that place of resistance, take another deep inhale, and as we exhale, we'll lift the torso up as high as we can. Now, maybe the torso is away from the leg, and that's where your resistance is. Or maybe you can bring it in just a little bit. So on the next inhale, see if you can bring the leg in towards the face even more. Keep squeezing the right quad. And then as we exhale, torso comes down, try and bring the leg with it as much as you can. On the next inhale, bend the right knee and start to bring it towards the armpit and maybe come into a half happy baby. Left leg stays really engaged, left hip stays on the floor. See if you can stack that right ankle over the right knee. If that just isn't working or is a little much on the hip, keep the knee closed for the time being. Few breaths here. And it's really just like you did before. You're trying to pull the right knee towards the floor as you push the left heel forward, the left hip forward. Low back still presses against the floor. Now from here, we're going to try to lengthen the right leg as much as we can. So maybe that means it only goes an inch or less, and that's as far as you lengthen. But if you can hold on, start to lengthen, push through the right toe mound and see how long you can get the leg. Keep squeezing muscle to bone on that right leg, and then pull that foot towards the floor. One more breath here. As we exhale, bring the leg back up to center. Press the right hip into the floor as we pull the right leg over to the left, but keep the right hip really pressing into the floor so that we get a nice stretch into the outer part of that right leg. And then we'll let that leg come over the body. You can bend the knee if needed or keep it long and pull it over to the left. Let the right hip come up. Inhale, come back to center, this time holding on to the outside of the right leg again. We're going to bring that leg all the way over to the right. So this time we're going a little bit more out to the right, perpendicular from the hip. And then inhale back up this time. Again, we'll bring that leg in as close as we can. Maybe it gets in a little closer. Inhale, lift, and bring it towards that torso. And relax the shoulders. And slowly release. Bend the left knee and then put the right ankle on top of that left knee. Give it a nice little wiggle. And then start to pull it in towards the body just as much as you can. See if you can really squeeze it in towards the chest, but keep lengthening the tailbone and the low back on the mat. So even though you're pulling the legs in, the hips may come up. Start to push the sacrum down onto the floor so that we can find that kind of push-pull action here. And release. Now, keeping that figure four, left foot on the floor, just let the legs go over to the left. Just a nice, easy recline twist. Inhale, come back to center. As we do, keeping the right foot on the left knee, we're going to let everything drop over to the right. This time you actually have the foot already on the knee for a little bit of traction to the outer left hip. And then inhale, come back to center. Release the leg. Windshield wiper the knees from side to side. And come back to center. Once again, squeeze the left knee into the chest. Flex the left foot. Arms are to the side. We're not using our arms yet. Really squeeze that knee in as much as you can. Now start to lengthen the right leg out. Flex the right foot. Press the right heel forward. As you press and squeeze the right leg forward, squeeze the left knee in even more. As we exhale, lift the right leg a few inches and hold. Keep pressing right foot forward. The left knee keeps squeezing into the chest. And then we'll slowly lengthen the left leg and bring the right foot to the floor. Grab on behind the leg wherever you can. This side's going to probably be much different, so allow it to be different. Relax the shoulders, relax the jaw. As we exhale, lift the torso, bring it up as high as you can. Bring the leg in toward the torso. Holding on to the leg, bring it with you. Can you bring it down just a little bit more? Start to bend the knee, bring the knee towards the armpit. Either close the knee or bring it in this half happy baby, stacking ankle over knee. Keep pressing the right foot forward. Really engage the right side body so it stays connected to the floor as we pull that left knee even more towards the floor. Now, once again, start to point the toe mound up and then extend the leg just as much as you can. So we're trying to extend the leg kind of like it's over the shoulder in a way, kind of going more up than out to the side. Slowly, we'll bring it up. As we do, start to press the left hip into the floor. Keep the right foot flexed. Press the left hip into the floor and only pull the leg over as much as you can keep the left hip connected. Deep breath into the outer hip. Now let the hip come up and reach that leg over to the right as much as you can. Inhale back to center. Now we're going to open that left leg straight out to the left. And then inhale back to center. Bend the right knee, cross left ankle over right knee. And then start to pull that into the chest as much as you can. As you continue to elongate the spine and the sacrum on the floor. Inhale, release the foot back to the floor, arms come wide. Let everything drop over to the right. Left knee stays high. Inhale back to center, keeping the left ankle on the right knee. Let everything drop to the left. Again, using that left foot as leverage on the right knee to open the outside of that right hip. Inhale, come back to center. As we do, bring both knees into the body. Take a nice deep breath. We'll roll a couple of times. So hands can come behind the knees, on top of the knees, whatever you would like. Roll forward and back about 5 times to really just wake up the spine. Get the fluid moving. And then bring the feet to the floor. Hands come onto the knees. Inhale, open the chest, squeeze the shoulder blades, lift the heart up. As we exhale, close the knees and round back. Inhale, open. And exhale, round. Inhale, open. And exhale, round. Inhale, come back to center. And we'll come up and over onto hands and knees. Once on hands and knees, making sure our shoulders are over our wrists, or maybe the wrists are slightly in front, and hips are right over the knees. Keeping a little micro bend in those elbows so that we keep the bicep and tricep engaged and we don't kind of lock it out. So a little micro bend. From here, extend the right leg back. Just keep it about hip height. And then extend the left arm forward, finding some length here. As we exhale, elbow to knee, bring it in. Inhale, extend. Exhale, bring it in. Inhale, extend. Exhale, in. Inhale, extend. As we exhale, bring the left arm out to the left, right leg out to the right as much as you can. Inhale, center. Exhale, out to the side. Inhale, center. Exhale, to the side. Inhale, center. As we exhale, bring the left hand to the floor, but swing the right leg out to the side. Hold it out to the side for 3, 2, 1. Drop the right foot over to the right. Try and press the foot into the floor. And then we're going to let our hips come back onto our heels. So we're in this half child's pose position with the right leg out to the right. And then inhale, come back up onto hands and knees. Stepping our left hand out to the left, swing the right arm up and over. So we're in a modified side plank. Take a deep breath in. As we exhale, lift right leg up and right arm up. Now you can stay there or bend the right knee, grab the foot, and really try and connect right heel to right glute. Push the hips forward slightly, squeeze the shoulder blades back. Stay here or come into a baby Chapasana. Start to kick the foot back. As you do, press the hips and chest forward. Curl the head back and find your little Chapasana. As we exhale, release the arm and the foot and swing back to center. From here, step the right foot back in. Inhale, left leg goes long. Find it right about hip height. Inhale, right arm long. Again, finding some height through the body, squeezing muscle to bone. As we exhale, elbow to knee and curl in. Inhale, extend. Exhale, elbow to knee. Inhale, extend. Exhale, elbow to knee. Inhale, extend. As we exhale, right arm out to the right, or left leg out to the left. Hold. Inhale, center, squeeze it to midline. Exhale, out to the right. Inhale, center. Exhale to the right. Inhale, center. As we exhale, right hand comes to the floor. Swing the left leg out to the left. Hold for 3. Keep pushing it out to the side. 2, 1. Flex the foot. Bring the foot to the floor. Press the bottom of the foot into the floor. Take a deep breath in. Exhale. Bring the hips back down and come into this half child's pose. Inhale, come up onto hands and knees. Step the right hand out to the right. Swing the left arm up over the ear. Modified side plank. Pause. Find some length to the left side body. As we exhale, left arm goes up, left leg goes up. Stay here or bend the left knee. Grab the left foot with the right hand and really squeeze heel to butt. Then push the hips forward and squeeze the shoulder back. Stay here or go for that baby Chapasana. Kick the foot into the hand. Start to push the hips and the chest forward, round through the head. Keep pushing, opening, opening, opening. Squeeze the shoulder blades back. And then as we exhale, slowly release the foot and swing the arm forward. Bring the left leg back in and tuck the toes on the floor. Take a deep breath in. As we exhale, lift the hips and push them back. Down dog. 3 breaths here. Taking the opportunity to move if you would like to move, or stay nice and still, just feeling the solid foundation of the pose. Hands press down and forward. Spread those fingertips wide and really kind of claw at the mat. Squeeze the arms towards each other and push the hands down and forward so that you find length through the side body. Keep pushing the sit bones up, widening the inner thighs towards the back of the room, and drop the heels as much as you can. Inhale, right leg goes up. As we exhale, bend the knee, and we're going to try and cross right ankle over left knee. Start to push the hips back and push belly and chest right onto the thighs. So you're in this figure 4. Right foot is flexed, and we're trying to push ourselves, kind of squeeze ourselves into this figure 4. Right knee keeps squeezing out to the right. And then as we inhale, come up onto the left toes. We're going to see if we can drop this figure 4 arm up to the floor. Inhale, chest forward. If the hips are really tight, you might find this a little difficult, but work with it. Inhale and exhale. So if you can't come into this figure 4, you may want to just step the right foot wide and out. Have the toes pointing to the right, so, and do your cat-cow this way if you can't keep the figure 4 on the floor. Go for 2 more cat-cows here. Just feel what's going on in the hips. And then flip the left toes, lift, push the hips back one more time, and then release the right leg up and back behind you. As we inhale, come forward into a 3-legged plank, and exhale either chaturanga or your belly. Inhale, cobra or up dog, and exhale, down dog. Left leg goes up. Get nice and long with the leg. As we exhale, bend the knee and try and cross left ankle over right knee. Bend into the right knee and press the hands down and forward. Really try and glue belly and thighs together. Keep squeezing that left hip out to the, or left knee out to the left. Left foot is flexed. And then inhale, come up onto the right toes and slowly drop the knees to the floor, coming into this figure 4. Again, pulling the leg out and bringing the left foot to the floor if needed instead. Inhale into your cow. Exhale, curl with the hips. Inhale. This is your time to really explore what's going on here. Exhale, curl. Inhale. And exhale, curl. Inhale, come back to center. Once again, press through the toes, lift up and back. Slowly uncurl that left leg, swing the left leg back, get really long. As we exhale, come forward, 3-legged plank. Exhale, down, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. And exhale, down dog. Deep breath in. Exhale. Inhale, right leg goes up. Really long once again. You're finding your height. Hip might slightly open, but keep the shoulders really squared towards the mat. As we inhale, come up onto the left toes. Exhale, heel back down. Inhale, toes. Exhale, drop the left heel. Now this time, inhale up onto the toes. As we exhale, swing the right foot and try and touch right toes to right wrist. Inhale, keep the leg long, lift it back up. Exhale, up onto the toes, swing, tap right toes to right wrist. Inhale, up. Exhale, swing, pull the belly and tap. Inhale, up. This time, exhale, knee to nose, shoulders over wrists. Inhale, up. Exhale, knee to nose, shoulders over wrists. Inhale up. And this time, exhale, step forward. Once the foot's on the floor, slowly drop the left knee. Inhale, uncurl the toes, chest forward, hips drop. Make sure the knee is right over the ankle or the ankle slightly in front of the knee. Inhale, lift up into Anjaneyasana. As we exhale, right hand comes to the back of the left thigh or right onto the left hip or the back of the hip. Inhale, reach that left arm long and slightly twist. Keep letting the hips drop. As we exhale, we're going to shift the hips back, but we're going to reach that left arm to the outside of the right foot. Inhale, squeeze the inner thighs, reach the right arm up, twisted Hanuman. So keep squeezing the inner thighs, push the sit bones back. Take another deep breath. Inhale, bend into the left or right knee. Lift the legs back or arms up on Anjaneyasana. And as we exhale, hands come to floor. Lift that left knee, step right foot back, lift it up. 3-legged vinyasa or any vinyasa of your choice. Exhale down. Inhale up. And exhale back. Drop the right foot. Inhale, left leg goes up. As we exhale, lift onto the right toes. Keep reaching left toes up. Inhale. Exhale, lift. Inhale. Exhale, lift. This time, swing. Left toes come and try and touch back the left wrist. Inhale, up and back. Try and keep the leg long if possible. Exhale, toes to wrist, squeeze. Inhale up. Exhale, bring it in, touch. Inhale up. Exhale, knee to nose, shoulders over wrist. Inhale up. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale up. And exhale, step forward. Slowly drop the right knee and gaze goes forward, chest forward, uncurl the toes. Inhale, keep the hips dropping. Make sure that ankle's under the knee. Inhale up, Anjaneyasana. As the hips drop, we'll twist to the right. So left arm reaches back, either for the back of the right thigh, or maybe just right onto the back of the hips. Keep reaching the right arm back. Let the hips drop. As we exhale, slowly start to push the hips back. Reach the right arm to the outside of that left foot. Keep lengthening through the hips. Squeeze the inner thighs. And send the sit bones back. Inhale, left arm up. Exhale, slowly come back to center. Inhale up, Anjaneyasana. Exhale, hands to floor. Lift the right knee and step back. Lift left leg high. Three-legged vinyasa or vinyasa of your choice. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Inhale, right leg goes up. Stack right hip over left. Squeeze heel to butt. Equalize the shoulders towards the mat, but keep trying to open the hips. Inhale up onto the toes. Exhale, heel to floor. Inhale up. Exhale, heel to floor. Keep reaching the knee up high. Inhale up. And exhale down. Now inhale up onto those toes. We're going to try and swing right foot to the outside of the right wrist. Tap. And then lift it back up. Exhale, swing it around. Try and keep the knee long if you can. Tap the foot to the floor. Inhale, up and back. Exhale, swing it and tap. Inhale up. This time as we exhale, bend the knee, squeeze, knee to shoulder, and then step that right foot wide of the right hand. Inhale, keep the left leg lifted, lizard, but knee lifted. Exhale, pause. Inhale, and exhale. From here, take another deep breath in, chest forward. As we exhale, lengthen the legs, come into a wide pyramid, bow in. Inhale, forward. Exhale, lift the hips up and back. Maybe the toes come up. Inhale, keep squeezing the inner thighs so that we keep the hips equal. Exhale, fold in and bow. Inhale, come forward. As we do, drop the left knee. Uncurl the toes. Lizard posture. Option is to stay here in lizard, just letting the hips come down. Or perhaps stepping the foot wide and trying to lengthen out of the hips as they drop. Or finally, if you would like to grab the back foot, use the strength of the leg to bring it in. Then grab, connect heel to bum, then let your hips come down as much as they can. Keep lengthening out of the hips. And slowly release. From here, right hand comes to the inside of the foot, toes stay forward. We'll lift and try and come down into Skandasana. So we're trying to let the hips come down to the floor. If needed, pop up onto a block or even grab some blankets or a pillow. We're here for a few breaths. So Keep squeezing the left leg long, lift through the chest. Keep the hands at heart center. Keep letting the hips drop. Now we can stay here or bring the right shoulder a little bit more into the inside of the right knee and press it back. Keep all four corners of that right foot on the floor if possible. If the heel's up, that's okay. Reach the right arm long, and then maybe try and twist. Right rib cage keeps coming forward as we twist the chest up. We can stay with arms split, just reaching in opposition, or go ahead and bring the hand behind you and come in for a bind. Keep the left leg active. As we exhale, slowly release. We're gonna pivot back towards the front of your mat with the left knee lifted. So we're in a lunge. From here, press into the right foot so much, shift forward, the left leg lifts, standing split. Go as deep as you can. Now flex the foot and turn the knee outward. Big hip circles. The leg can be long or you can bend the knee. 3 circles in one way. So either the leg is long or the knee is bent. And then go in the other direction. And then step the foot wide of your mat and come right down into Malasana, trying to use your arms to help open the hips. Again, if you need some support, put something under your hips, like a pillow or block or blankets. Keep lengthening through the spine, gaze comes forward, shoulders slightly squeeze back and down. One more breath here, and then hands come to the floor. Lift the hips up and turn the toes forward. Grabbing onto the big toes. Inhale, lengthen the spine forward. As we exhale, widen the inner thighs towards the back. Little bend in the knees so that you can squeeze the quads and keep the legs active. Take a deep breath in, suck lower belly in, lift the pelvic floor. And as we exhale, elbows out to the side and fold in as deep as you can. Bring the weight into the toes. Sit bones go skyward. Inhale, lengthen the spine. As we exhale, hands come to floor. Your choice, step to down dog or vinyasa. Walk, step, or float. Inhale up. And exhale back. Inhale, left leg goes up, stack left hip over right, equalize the shoulders towards the floor. Inhale, lift up onto the toes. Exhale, heel to floor. Keep lifting that left leg high. Inhale, belly in, exhale. Inhale, and exhale. Now inhale up onto the toes. Try and lengthen the leg and keep it long. As we exhale, swing the leg forward, tap the floor. Inhale, up and back. Exhale, swing it to the side. Inhale, up and back. Exhale, swing it to the side. Inhale, up and back. As we exhale, squeeze knee to shoulder and step left foot wide of the left hand. Inhale, wiggle the toes back so we get long in our stance. Hips stay buoyant, chest comes forward. Take another deep breath in. Squeeze right leg. As we exhale, push the hips up and back, wide pyramid, bow in. Inhale forward. Exhale, lift the hips. Inhale forward. Exhale, lift the hips. Inhale forward. This time, exhale, lift the hips, bow in. Keep squeezing the inner thighs. Inhale, slowly come forward and drop the knee. Coming right into lizard. Your lizard. So hands up on blocks, on forearms. twisting, grabbing the back foot, whatever you would like. We're here for a few breaths. So use that time. Explore your body. Explore the breath. How does the breath change when you change what position you're in, or perhaps an expectation you have? Slowly release the back foot if you have it. Turn the left toes forward. We'll lift up onto the, lift the right knee, and then we'll turn and come into Skandasana on the left. Again, blocking or pillows or blankets as needed. Trying to keep the left foot planted as much as you can and squeeze the right leg. Pause here, bring the hands to heart center. And then if you would like to go deeper, bring that shoulder to the inside. Keep squeezing the left knee back as we reach the left arm long and right arm up. Keep pivoting left rib cage forward and up. If you're going for the bind, grab for the right wrist. Keep lengthening out of the hips. Trying to keep pressure on all four corners of that left foot, not letting the weight distribute just to one area if possible. Inhale, slowly release. We'll pivot back towards the front. Inhale, hands come forward, shift forward, lift the right leg up as high as you can. Standing split, go deep. And then big hip circles. Again, bending the knee if you need, going in one direction. And then the other. Slowly dropping the right foot wide and dropping the hips, coming into your Malasana, finding the widening of the knees, widening of the hips as they drop down, making room for some space. Once again, hands come forward, lift the hips, turn the toes forward. Grabbing onto the big toes again, or perhaps stepping onto the foot. Inhale, lengthen. As we exhale, or stepping onto the foot, stepping onto the hand. Elbows go out to the side, feet are on the palms of the hands, and the toes come to the wrists. Start to shift your weight into the toes as we squeeze in, keeping the leg bones active. Keep reaching up high. Use the belly to squeeze in deeper. Keep elongating spine. Inhale, lengthen, release the hands. Once again, step back, down dog, or vinyasa of your choice. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Inhale, right leg goes up. Step right hip over left, coming into that half scorpion. Take another deep breath in. As we exhale, we're going to cross right ankle over left knee in that figure four. Come up onto those left toes, and we're going to pivot to the left, dropping the left heel, keeping the left leg bent. Keep reaching that left arm forward for a moment. Flex the right foot, stick the bum out. Keep pressing right hand down and forward. Now, if you can, inhale, lift left leg or left arm up. So we're in this kind of side plank with figure four legs. You can keep the knee bent here and just work on strength, or start to lengthen the left leg long, reach the left arm over the ear as you press the right hand down and forward, hips up. Inhale, pivot back towards the mat. Come up onto those left toes as the left hand drops to the floor. Pivot the feet over to the left. Now the left foot is flat on the floor. Right ankles over the left knee. Inhale, right arm up. Same thing. Keep the knees bent. Or inhale, lengthen everything up. Side plank with figure 4 legs. Inhale, bend the knees, come back to center. Inhale, right leg lifts, 3-legged down dog. Exhale, squeeze knee in and step forward. Inhale, rise up into crescent. Exhale, settle. Inhale, arms out to the side. As we exhale, left arm over right, either bear hug or eagle arms. Inhale, get low. Press into all 4 corners of that right foot, especially the heel. Lean forward and inhale, lift, left leg up, warrior 3. Now start to squeeze the left knee in as we rise up, and we'll cross left over right, coming into eagle posture. Let the hips drop. Inhale, slowly come up. As we exhale, send the leg back. Warrior 3 again, just for transition. Bend into the right knee and bring the left toes to the back of the mat. Inhale, crescent with eagle arms, and then release the arms. Inhale, cactus the arm, open the chest, scoop to the heart. As we exhale, slowly reach the arms forward and come into pyramid. Maybe the hands reach back and they don't even touch the floor. Inhale, bend into the right knee, and we're gonna open to the left, right into goddess. Really low. We're not high. We're trying to get as low in our goddess as we can. Cactus the arms. One pointed focus. Hands come onto the thighs. Let everything hammock and go a little lower. Maybe even sway from side to side for a moment. And now lift up slightly, twist right shoulder to left knee. Inhale, center, exhale, twist. Inhale, center, exhale, twist. Inhale, center, and exhale, twist. Inhale, come back to center and release the toes forward and fold down. Coming right into a wide-legged forward fold. Option is to go into a headstand and maybe do eagle legs in headstand. Or you just hold here, or just anything you would like to do. So if you're going for a headstand with eagle legs, then cross the same, left over right. And then release. Inhale, lengthen. As we exhale, start to walk the hands over to the right. Left hand plants. Inhale, right arm lifts. So we can stay here or heel toe the feet over to the right. Let the hips drop. You're on the knife edge of that left foot and on the right foot completely in front. Inhale, lift the hips up and over. Exhale, hips drop, reach the arm back. Inhale, lift, and exhale, drop. Inhale, lift. Now stay here, or perhaps grab the big toe, come into full side plank, Vinyasa-style. As we exhale, step the right foot forward again. Inhale, lengthen the spine. As we exhale, hands come to floor, step back, down dog. Inhale, roll forward, high plank. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, up. And exhale, back. Inhale, left leg up. Squeeze, knee into chest, and then we're gonna cross left ankle over right knee, coming into that figure 4. Take a moment, press the hips back, press the chest towards the hips. And then we'll come forward and we'll pivot to the right. So again, come up onto the right toes, pivot to the right. Let everything drop. As we do, inhale, maybe lift up, keep the knees bent, or continue to lengthen. Side plank. Inhale, come back to center. Pivot over to the other side. Drop the right heel. Keep the left ankle over the left knee. Drop the hips. And then keep the knees bent or lengthen with figure 4 legs. Side plank. Exhale, back to center. Inhale, release the foot. Left leg goes high, 3-legged down dog. Exhale, step forward. Inhale, rise up, crescent. And exhale, drop. Inhale, arms out to the side, this time right over left. Bear hug or eagle arms. Take a deep breath in, get low. Lean forward, lift up, warrior 3. Drop the right hip. Keep everything close to the midline. Squeeze the knee into the chest, rise up, cross right over left, come into eagle posture. Let the hips dip, spine long. Squeeze the inner thighs. Inhale, slowly come up. As we exhale, release the leg back. Warrior 3. And then slowly step right toes to the back. Inhale, lift up. As we exhale, release the arm cactus. Inhale, scoop the heart forward. And as we exhale, slowly lengthen the legs. Hands come to floor for pyramid, or maybe they keep reaching back and you test your balance. Inhale, slowly come forward. Open up, goddess. Cactus and get low. Keep opening the knees out to the side. Hands come to thighs, let yourself hammock down even more. Maybe sway from side to side. Now lift up slightly, left shoulder to right knee. Inhale, center, exhale, twist. Inhale, center, exhale, twist. Inhale, center, and exhale, twist. Inhale, come to center. As we exhale, toes go forward, fold forward. Again, taking this opportunity to go into headstand or any inversion you would like, or if you're just working on something and you're not quite there yet, just take this opportunity to work it. One more deep breath. Inhale, lengthen. As we exhale, start to walk the hands towards the front of the mat. Right hand plants. Inhale, left arm lifts, twisted lunge. Stay here or heel toe those legs over to the left. Keep the hips up, reach the left arm over the ear. Exhale, hips drop, reach left arm towards right foot. Inhale, lift. Exhale, drop. Inhale, lift. And exhale, drop. Inhale, lift. Pause here or grab for the toes. Bend into the right knee enough to get the foot flat. And then inhale, lift up. Vashisthasana on the right. As we exhale, slowly step that foot forward. And step back. Inhale, roll forward, high plank. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. And exhale, down dog. Deep breath in. Exhale. Inhale, right leg up. Stack right hip over left. As we exhale, cross right ankle over left knee. Figure 4, down dog. Inhale, come forward and pivot on to the left foot. Bend both knees. Inhale, stay here, or exhale, lengthen side plank with figure 4. Exhale, back to center. Inhale, pivot over to the left. Bend both knees. Stay here, or Side plank with figure four legs again. Reach up. Inhale. Come back to center. Release the leg. Lift. Three-legged down dog. Exhale. Squeeze knee to chest and step forward. Inhale. Rise up. As we exhale, interlace the hands behind you. Inhale. Lengthen back. Open the chest. Exhale. Pivot forward. Inhale. Up onto your right leg. Warrior three. Inhale, squeeze the left knee in, and we'll cross the left ankle over right knee. Start to squeeze down, reach the arms long. Now we can stay here. If you want to fly, you can go into Ekapada Vinyasa. So flying pigeon, bringing your hands to the floor, squeezing everything behind the arms, pushing the shin into the arms as we reach forward. And maybe just reach the chest and lift the knee or lengthen back. One more breath. And then inhale, slowly come up. As we exhale, hands are bound. Release. Arms up. Right hand comes to the right waist. Left hand, peace fingers around the big toe. Inhale, kick the left foot forward, squeeze the left hip and shoulder back. Inhale, exhale, open the left leg out to the left. Keep reaching up with the chest. Inhale, back to center. As we exhale, interlace the hands behind you, left foot forward. Exhale, swing the left foot back. Come right back to warrior three. Drop the left toes. Inhale, bound crescent. As we exhale, lengthen the right leg, turn towards the left, fold in, wide-legged forward fold with the hands bound. 3 breaths. Again, if you would like to come up into an inversion, that is your choice. Inhale, release the arms, start to walk the hands forward, and right away step right leg up and back, half scorpion, stay here, or wild thing, open, and then vinyasa. Exhale back, left leg up, and stack left hip over right. As we exhale, cross left ankle over right knee. Inhale, push back. As we exhale, pivot to the right, drop the right heel, keep both knees bent or lengthen out. Side plank with figure four legs. Keep reaching, reaching, reaching. As we exhale, pivot back to center. Pivot over to the right side. Bend both knees. Come into side plank on the right. Keep the figure four legs. Inhale, lengthen. And exhale, pivot back to center. Release the left leg. Inhale, three-legged down dog. As we exhale, step the left foot forward. Inhale up. Exhale, interlace the hands behind you. Inhale. Exhale, shift forward, lift right onto that left leg, warrior three. As we exhale, bring the knee into the chest, cross right ankle over left. Start to squat down, reach the arms back, chest forward. Stay here, or if you would like to go for that flying pigeon, squeeze the shin behind the arms. Crouch down, come into chaturanga arms. As we do, push the shin in and wrap the foot around. Lift the right leg and maybe extend back. Two more breaths. And then inhale, slowly come up. Release the arms. Grab right toes with right fingertips. Inhale, left hand comes to waist. Kick the right foot forward, squeeze right shoulder and hip back. Inhale, open out to the right. Tuck the right hip under. Inhale, back to center. Release the foot, keep it forward, interlace the hands again, swing the leg back. Warrior three. Exhale, foot down. Inhale, lengthen the left leg, pivot to the right, and fold forward, wide leg forward fold with hands bound. Again, keeping it here, or if you'd like to go for an inversion. Inhale, come up, release the hands, walk forward, and step back. Down dog. Inhale, left leg up, stack left hip over right. Come right into wild thing, drop the left toes. Inhale, open up. And exhale, vinyasa. Drop the knees and either sit into child's pose or seated meditation. Slowly drop onto your bum. Lengthen the legs out, and we'll come into Janu Sirsasana. So bringing the right foot into the groin. Pivot the right rib cage towards the left inner thigh. Take a deep breath in. As we exhale, fold forward. Inhale, come up and switch legs. Right foot forward, the left foot into the groin. Lift, pivot, and fold. Take a deep breath in. Inhale, come up. As we exhale, lengthen both legs forward. Shimmy the bum forward and slowly roll onto our back. As we do, bring the knees into the chest. Keep holding on to the right knee, extend the left leg long. Right arm goes out to the side and gently guide that right knee over the body to the left. Stacking maybe blankets or pillows under the knee if needed. Trying to keep the right shoulder connected to the floor. And taking some deep breaths into the low back and hip area. Inhale, come back to center. Release the right leg long, bring the left knee in. Grabbing onto the left knee with the right hand, gently guide it over the body towards the right side. Try and keep the left shoulder attached to the floor. And then deep breaths into the left rib cage and left low back and the hips. Inhale, slowly come back to center. Bring both knees into the chest. And then happy baby, both legs, ankles stack over knees. And feel free to grab each and just kind of shimmy a little bit from back and forth, or racking back and forth. And then bring the knees together and plant the feet onto the floor. One bridge. Start to tuck the tailbone under, keep the belly in, lift the pelvic floor. As we inhale, we're just going as high as we can. When we can't get any higher, tuck the shoulders under more, press through the feet, and maybe go a little higher. 3 deep breaths here. And slowly come back down. Gently let the legs release. Let the palms go skyward. And just let the body melt into the mat. Slowly giving up control of each muscle. Slowly giving up control of the breath. And just letting your body naturally synchronize. Thank you so much for joining me this afternoon. I hope you enjoyed practice. Again, if there's anything you would like, please let us know. In good health.